Well, hello Capricorn, this is your Empress D from Empress Empire, and I am here with your message. I want to thank God and all his beings of white light. May they come and assist me while I deliver this message for you. Let's see what messages we have for Capricorn for the month of June. Capricorn for the month of June. Wepa. Okay, they gave us 3. The first one is closure. Capricorn, if you didn't get closure, you don't need it. Okay? Just saying. I don't know what situation it is. I don't know what you've been through. But it is something that's bigger than you, that you don't have to really investigate. It was almost like you went to a door, it was locked, and you had to turn away and just leave with no answer, with no closure. Okay? The fact that the door was locked, or there was an obstacle, or something that you just don't know why, you don't need to know why. It's just done for. Rejection, it's God's protection, okay? And rejection is God's redirection. Grieving, this hurt you, okay? This made you extremely sad. Whatever this was that you didn't get closure on, that you don't understand, okay? I feel like I said, something bigger than you closed that door, stopped that cycle, stopped that relationship, stopped that friendship, stopped that bond, stopped that tie, whatever it is, okay? And you're grieving it. It hurts you really deep. You don't understand. But there's something big and transformative that is going to come out of this. Okay, whenever we get broken by something, it is to build us up. That is one of the most valuable lessons that I learned, not because I heard it from someone, but because I lived it in my own life. Sometimes you gotta be broken down, because if you're not, you can't make sense of certain things. It's hard, it's sad, it's painful, it hurts, it's confusing, it's frustrating, but it's always for a reason. It's always for a purpose. Nothing bad that happens to us is in vain. Sometimes we get rejected from certain things, so not only so we can learn, grow, and transform, but to save us from something that we might not be able to recover from. Because remember what they say, God, he don't give you something that you can't handle. So sometimes when something can't happen, is maybe because God said, my daughter, she can't handle that. She can't handle that. That's gonna break her worse. Break him, my son, worse than if I just close. Let me just go ahead and close that off. She's not gonna understand, but I'm saving her for something. I'm saving him for something. I'm preparing him for this transformation that he's gonna go through in his life. Transformation that she's gonna go through in her life, right? He, she, take it how it resonates. The next card is well-being. Míralo ahí. This is what I'm saying. It was for your well-being, okay? So that's why in the beginning, I'm like, you don't need closure from this. Because I immediately felt that higher presence over this situation in your life. Okay? You wasn't going to be able to deal with it. It was bigger than you. Look how tall that door is. Look how small she is, and look how tall that door is. No. Spirit was like, no. Because that's going to affect your well-being. The grieving that you're going through right now is going to transform you. Okay? But it's not going to kill you. It's going to restore you. After this, there's a card that fell on the floor. Give me a second. We got the Emperor, clarifying that that closure card. All right, so maybe you were dealing with a masculine, you were dealing with somebody of authority, somebody in charge, father figure, you know, some type of leader, some type of person that was in a leadership role. Or for some of you, it's just a masculine that you were dealing with. Okay? There's a bigger purpose to why this didn't work out. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your heart rather than trying to make others happy. Pretending there is not a problem. Over analyzing the situation. This is what you're going through in your grieving. You don't understand, right? Maybe this person wasn't for you. Okay? I also feel like Archangel Michael protected you from this situation. And in your grieving, in your pain, you're confused, but it was for your greatest good. It was for your greatest good. Clarify this well-being. Nine of Pentacles. Single, independent. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Hard work that leads to a luxurious life. Buying yourself something special. Happily and successfully self-employed. Enjoying your solitude. Listen. Solitude, even though some people might find it to be sad and lonely and this and that. But when God and his angels save you from a situation that was going to be overwhelming, that was probably going to destroy you, they're going to let you cry. They're going to let you cry it out. Okay, that's what's happening right now. Or that's what happened. I don't know the order of the situation. The timeline. I don't know the timeline. But I do know that from the energy that this reading is giving me, you're trying to make sense of this. You're wondering, like, maybe if I would have done, because whoever this was, you saw that person as it, as the everything. Okay? And you're overanalyzing, you're pretending like that this person wasn't at fault, or, you know, we could go deeper into it, but I don't want to play the blame game here because I don't know your story. But what I do know is that you're trying to make sense of something that you're not going to be able to make sense of. You're like, oh, maybe if I would have done this, it would have been better, or maybe if I would have done that, you know, maybe I'm the problem. No, that situation just wasn't for you. Point blank, period. It was going to bring a problem into your life. That's what it was going to do. And God and his angels protected you from it. She'll cry a little, but she'll be all right. She was going to cry worse if we would have opened that door. If we would have allowed that to keep going on. Maybe you got rejected. Right? By somebody that you you see somebody powerful, somebody in charge, a boss, something. This could have been a job, you know, it could have been anything. 1010 on the timer as I'm saying this, the ending of something. This is over. Okay, this is over, and they protect, if the closure that you need is here, let me tell you, they protected you from something that was going to affect your well-being. They protected you from something that was going to have you in confusion and frustration, blaming yourself. They protected you from something that was going to lower your self-esteem. Okay? So they want you to stop overanalyzing the situation. Okay? And take time in nature. I'm seeing somebody like here laying in the grass. Okay? There's a lot of abundance that is coming for you if you leave the situation alone. Okay, this is like when your dad tells you don't go to that party, or don't go do that, or whatever the case is, because you're gonna get hurt, and you go anyway, and you come back and you got hurt, and you're like, oh my God. So enjoying your solitude, go to the park, lay in the grass that don't got no ants that's gonna crawl up your ass, and just be grateful and thankful that God got you, that he covered you in this situation. Okay, you don't need closure. You don't need to call that person. They don't need to tell you anything. Just leave it alone. Let's get some clarification. Closure and the Emperor. Clarify the closure and the Emperor. The Dreamer, a new beginning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. A new beginning. The Fool card, number 0. We saw 1010 on the timer. You're starting from scratch. Let's go. Okay, believing, protected. You see what I'm saying? Protected. You were protected from the situation that you're seeking closure from. God is like, sorry, not sorry. Okay? Sorry, not sorry. That wasn't for you. That was going to break you. I'm telling you. Okay? Our parents know more. They're more wise. Okay? Here we have Ace of Earth, abundance, opportunity, resources. Okay? Whatever the situation was, it could have damn near blocked, drained, decreased your resources, okay? Your opportunities, your destiny, your resources. Maybe this person came off like, you know, a boss, but they needed resources from you. Okay, because that's attached to you. That's attached to you, this prosperity, this growth, this you being independent and sufficient on your own. They're telling me the word in my head, anointed. You are anointed with this prosperity, with this favor. Okay? Clarify. Really? Coño. What does it say here? 6 of air. What is 6 of air? Moving on. Moving on to calmer waters. Relief. Hope. Clarifying well-being, and 9 of Pentacles, which is, you know, alone, good alone by yourself. You moving on from this situation. This person was going to drain you. God couldn't allow that, because probably they would have drained you to the point where you wasn't going to be able to be restored. And God was not going to allow that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Now, once you go through this grieving process, right? You're going to be able to get clarity, think clearly, connect with your intuition, and be so grateful and so thankful that you got relieved from this. Okay, let's clarify one more. What are fortune cards? Give me 3. Give me 3. 1, more. Whippa. Okay. Oh! I knew it, bro. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I didn't want to say it. Oye, pero esta computadora como que no me respeta a mí. Yo te estoy diciendo que no, que dejes eso favorita. Pero ven acá. And you see, like, that thing popped up on my screen. It's almost like this person was an interference. Señora, this person was a distraction. Mira, the devil card. Take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. Okay? I feel like this person was sent by this man right here. Okay? He was sent to distract you. Okay? That's why you saw him as something so powerful, something so big. And with the energy surrounding, like, you know, you want to say, oh, divine masculine. No. This was a person that abused, once you walk through that door with this person, they came off as, like, you know, this dreamy guy, right? This guy that's in charge, like a boss, and just perfect, and oh my God, this is what I need in my life and everything, right? But God sees before you. He sees things that you don't see. He hears conversations that you don't hear, right? So he knew who this person really was in the inside. And he's like, when my child crosses that door, she's gonna see the devil. And I can't let that happen, so I cannot let her walk into that door. Okay? And that is why this didn't work out. Okay? My goodness. Exactly what I was feeling. And that card came out. I'm mind blown. Crazy. Then, clarifying, we have the star card. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Mira eso. Hard times are over. This grieving process is coming to an end, or it came to an end. What? My gosh. But you know, we get deceived, right? Because sometimes we pray to God for something that we really, really want, right? And then it comes, but there's a distraction that comes before, right? So this came in as a distraction to take you off your path. Let me tell you something. Right now, in the collective, worldly, globally, whatever you want to call it, the devil, he's working overtime. Okay, he is working overtime, and he's coming after these people that are self-sufficient, that believe in God, that God guides them, that God has their hand over them, that God is protecting them. He is coming for you. Okay, he is coming for you. So when something doesn't work out, you better listen, because when something doesn't work out, that's God. Okay, especially something that you saw that was so, oh my God, so perfect, so divine. And it doesn't work out, and you're like, pero por qué? Pero why? Protection, baby. Protection from something worse. Okay, here's our last fortune card. Beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. I'm telling you, people. I'm telling you, the devil is out there. Look at the chameleon. He is hiding. Okay, that's why we got to get heavy, heavy, heavy in prayer. And again, I said it to the sign before this one, but again, I'm guided back to this Psalms 141, prayer for safekeeping of the wickedness. Okay? Let my prayer be set before you as incense. I'm sorry, but, you know, he's working, bro. He's working. He's going to hide wherever he got to hide. He's going to blend in wherever he got to blend in. You got to use your discernment. You got to be in prayer constantly so that you can fight this, because God has something beautiful for you. But guess what? The devil's going to try to come and rip that from you if you fall into his trap. My goodness. Whew, think of 3 questions for you. Think of 3 questions, something that you want to know. I'm going to pull 3 angel answer cards for you. Okay, if you haven't thought of these 3 questions right now, it's a time to pause this video and come back. Okay, I'm not even going to shuffle those. I'm going to keep those right there. We need one more. 3 questions. 3 questions for Capricorn. There we go. Answer for question number 1. A year from now. So if you're asking for a time about something a year from now, maybe a year from now, this that you got blocked away from will be revealed to you. Okay, but I don't know what you asked. So that is the answer for question number 1, a year from now. The answer for question number 2 is there is something better. Say word. There's something better. You thought this was good because you know that Emperor energy, that shit will get you. You know what I'm saying? That shit will get you wrapped up. And it's a whole fucking deceit packet. Okay? It's like it's almost like you bought some sneakers for cheap price, and then you realize you open the box and you getting ready to put them on, and you're like, wait a minute, these sneakers are fucking fraudulent, they're fake. And then you be like, damn, I wasted my money on some fake kicks. There's something better. Okay, it could happen a year from now, it could happen within this year, but it's happening. Something better. So that grief, you know, cry it out, everything. You're gonna be transformed after this. You're gonna learn a lesson. It's gonna be part of your story, part of your testimony. Let's go. The answer for question number 3, no need to worry. Okay, no need to worry, darling. Give it all to God, and you're gonna be just fine and perfectly protected. Okay, you don't gotta worry about shit. God was just protecting you from a downfall in your life. It could have been worse, right? That's like when you have a car crash and your car got fucked up, but you came out alive, and you're like, shit, it could have been worse. Okay, you're gonna cry because, oh my God, how am I gonna get to work tomorrow? But yeah, at least you're going. At least you can take the bus there, right? At least you can take the train there. At least you could fucking walk there, take your bike. I don't know, whatever your transportation form is, but you alive to get there. Okay, I don't know how deep that goes, and I don't really have time to go in deep. You know, if you want a private reading, you're gonna have to hit me up privately. But listen, whew, thank God, in the month of June, you're gonna be highly protected from any wickedness coming your way. Remember, Psalms 141. Okay, I hope this message helped. If you like my vibes, like, comment, and subscribe. This is your Empress D signing off. See you in the next one. Bye.